Hillary Clinton attacks Syria. Hey, it's Prince of Queens, and my editing software decided to not work. It's bugging at the moment. So I'm going to be having to upload my videos directly to YouTube in live streams until I get that sorted out. So the slideshows are not going to be there for the time being. I might end up trying to just get a whole new computer again, which is annoying, but whatever. No, I'm sure I can get new editing software soon. So I'm just going to read the script that I have for today's video instead. Hillary Clinton attacks Syria. Hey, it's Prince of Queens, and I have to admit that I am not particularly great when it comes to talking about military strategy. I will totally confess that when I've spoken about things such as the invasion of Iraq last decade, I was uninformed about a few details having to do with why the war was waged. I've historically been the type of leftist who has never supported war in any way, and always had found an excuse to claim that war was bad and a poor strategy. I also want to remind my audience that I did not vote for Trump, nor did I ever once encourage people to vote for him. I actually voted for Jill Stein because I thought she might get a bunch of votes in my state, as cringy as that is to admit. That all said, I always thought that Trump was going to get involved with Syria when I realized that he was going to win. When I couldn't defend Hillary Clinton's record and propagandistic, censorship-happy campaign lunacy, I knew we were soon going to end up directly involved in a Syria conflict. I thought to myself, well, now we're going to end up in a new war in the Mideast. However, one thing I didn't necessarily reckon on was that when Trump initiated this action, it would be something that would be completely annoying to his fans, as well as being completely condoned by Hillary Clinton. And that's just what is hysterical for me as a functional drunk social commentator. I mean, seriously, can we just have a moment to bask in the glory of how beautiful it is that the action that made Trump ridiculously unpopular just happens to be when he decided to go ahead and do what Hillary Clinton would have done? I mean, we have people on the left relentlessly demonizing Trump, and these are often the same types of people that relentlessly defended Clinton. There were even articles written about how we needed the sacred feminine spirit in office because wars are the tool of men. But of course, no. When Trump attacks a Syrian airbase, one of the only people who seems to be okay with it is Hillary Clinton. Because despite the fact that she has a peace-loving vagina, she's always been a complete and utter war hawk. Furthermore, what's absolutely hysterical is that somebody who is a friend of mine on Facebook is continuing to defend Hillary Clinton in this comment which I planned to show a picture of, but now I can't. So in this comment that I was hoping to show a picture of, I mentioned that I mentioned in a comment thread that Clinton would have apparently done the same thing as Trump, and this guy responded by saying, "Nah, if she'd have done it, it would have damaged Syrian capabilities." He's still with her, apparently. Anyhow, there's no punchline to this story. Trump acts like Trump and cancels the TTP. Everybody hates him. Trump acts like Clinton and jumps onto the offense half-cocked. Everybody still hates him. Don't you wish we had a woman in office doing things like this so we couldn't criticize her without being called a misogynist? I wish I could go back in time and vote for Clinton. It was her turn. That's all I have for today. Drop me a comment. Help me out on Patreon, if for any other reason, so that I can afford some new editing software or something. Hit the bell button next to the subscribe button and stay tuned.